Hi everyone and welcome back to my travel videos. In this one I want to start my Lapland series in Finland, and I love this place so much, but it was so cold and I have so many tips and experiences to tell you about. Right now you can see some videos from Austria during the Christmas season. I tried to make the videos as short as possible because I don't want to focus on Austria at all, but you can see a little bit of the streets of the capital during the Christmas season and it was super beautiful, but I will leave that for other videos because I also have a lot of videos from here too. But after having an overnight layover, we boarded on our flight to the beautiful Rovaniemi in Lapland in Finland, and I was super excited about that. Our flight was with Austrian Airlines and it was around 350 euros per person, I think. It was from my home country Romania with an overnight layover, and there are not many airlines that fly to Rovaniemi, so you have to check that in advance. And also the flights can be super expensive, especially in December, but as you can see we paid an affordable price and I did not find a very good deal, let's say. So I just looked 2 months in advance without looking specifically for deals, and this is the price that I got. Anyways, you can see that at the airport in Rovaniemi there were a lot of images with Santa Claus and with Christmas thematics, and that was really nice. But from the airport there was no bus, or at least there wasn't any bus at that time. I think we arrived after 6 p.m. but we took Uber and it was 29 euros, as you can see. So if you are traveling as a couple or as a group of people, that will not be that expensive because you can split this. And from Rovaniemi to Levi we paid 58 euros, but that was the price for the round trip ticket. So in my opinion the price was fair and it was pretty cheap for Finland and for Lapland in December. But anyways, look at that. From our smartwatch it says that the sunrise will be in 17 hours and it will last only for 3 hours. We were really close to the polar night. We also got a little bit of it and it was really so difficult to deal with that. I was sleepy the entire day and night. I mean, I think I was sleepy 20 hours out of 24 hours, so I could never live in this area. But to visit it, it was really beautiful and the sunset was so long. I mean, for hours and hours it was just red from the sunset and it was super beautiful. The bus experience was really pleasant. It was very spacious and it was really nice to look out of the window. As you can see, I filmed a lot on our road to Levi just to show you around, and it was really dreamy. And after we arrived in Levi, as I will tell you a little bit later, it was really as I imagined to be a small town during Christmas in Lapland. It was really magical, like in a movie. Hi everyone, we have arrived in Levi in Finland and I will not film very much because my hand is freezing. I don't have anything to cover them right now. We have arrived today in Finland in Rovaniemi, and from Rovaniemi we took Uber, which was a little bit cheaper than the taxi there, and then I booked OnniBus or something like that. From Rovaniemi to Levi, I booked it days in advance. If you are traveling during high season, I would also recommend you to do the same. Everything was on time. We took a flight with Austrian, which was pretty expensive, but and also the bus ride was also pretty expensive. I will leave it on the screen. And it's so dreamy here, like the buildings are so small and everything reminds me of Christmas, and the snow is sparkling everywhere. And like, I'm used to snow because I'm from Romania and it snows every year, but I don't know. it seems different. Okay, so we are in our room finally. My cheeks are literally red, like burning red, and my hands also. I don't know if you can see it because it's so cold outside. I mean, in Rovaniemi it was okay, it was decent, but here in Levi, even if it didn't seem so, like I think it's 1 degree colder here, but it feels so much more. Also, I'm sorry about this, like I need to be warm. Anyways, we have checked in. This is our room. It's pretty small, but we have everything we need. We have a kitchen and it's in a great location, and it was pretty cheap for Levi in December. So I will show you around everything we are doing, and if you are interested in traveling to Lapland, just follow along my journey because I will share a lot of tips and all our experience here. We booked a lot of tours, and I think it will be awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a room tour of our Airbnb. Here is our kitchen, and we have a dishwasher, which is very cool, and we have basically everything we need. And there we have a place where we could eat, and we have a nice view, but now we can't see it. And here are all our stuff. Here are our beds, and here is the bathroom with a washing machine, and like a surprise is the sauna. Like we have a private sauna here, which is so cool. Honestly, right now I don't know how to use this sauna. I asked our host, but it's so nice that we have a private one because it's a real Finnish experience. Like I went to a sauna before, but it's nice to also use one here, a private one. And from what I've read, I think a lot of homes in Finland own one. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So it's very cool. If you are coming here, you can look for an accommodation that has one, because they may not be that uncommon. So this is literally how I got dressed to go out. Like we bought this from our hometown, and like I have so many layers of clothing because it's so cold. And welcome to Lapland. At this point we were just walking around the town and exploring all the buildings here. It was super small, but if you are into skiing, this is the place where you have to come. It is specifically for skiing. We did not do it. We came just to see a beautiful small town, but I really recommend it for skiing. So we are basically walking around Levi, and my face is so red. We are now next to this, I don't know what it's called in English, like the one that gets you up on the hill so you can ski. And I don't know if it's free because they don't say anything about the price here. It says only that it's open until 11 p.m. So it's open for 20 more minutes, but we don't want to risk remaining on the top, so we won't go now. We will go tomorrow. Anyways, it's Saturday evening and there are not many people around, so I don't know why, probably because of the cold, but we'll see if tomorrow there are more people, because right now, as you can see, it's the most touristic place in Levi and there is pretty much almost nobody around here. Anyways, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to like it and also to subscribe. I would really appreciate that and it would help me a lot. But anyways, back to the video, you can see it was snowing so much, and it was snowing literally all the time since we arrived there. And the snow, as I already told you, was so sparkling. I've never seen anything like it, and it was super easy to walk on it. But anyways, we entered in a very cute shop to get some pancakes and some hot chocolate. It was super delicious, so I fully recommend you to come here. Hi everyone, we are now in a place with pancakes, and I think it's the only one here in Levi, but I'm not sure about that. And we got some pancakes and some hot chocolate, which looks great. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this place, so I will leave it on the screen. I hope it is good. Is it good, Mike? I see he's already he has already started it. Anyways, outside it's so cold. We are a little bit starting to have a flu, I think because of yesterday, because we were freezing when we arrived. But the pharmacy here in Levi, I don't know about other areas of Finland, but here it is closed during weekends, which is mind-blowing to me. I am thinking, what if people have emergencies? But we are not that bad, so we'll wait until tomorrow because today is Sunday. And I love Levi, it's so beautiful. I really enjoy being here. And now you can see the pancakes that we got, and they were so tasty. Afterwards we went home and we cooked dinner by ourselves. And now that the video is coming to an end, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like it and also to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming from Finland and then from Faroe Islands, Scotland, New Zealand, Australia, and so much more. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.